Hey guys, welcome back to Sleep Drift Tales. Tonight we drift into another boring history sleep story. This time the setting is ancient Greece, stone halls, quiet temples, and the long labors of a hero whose name has echoed for centuries, Heracles. If you'd like, you can subscribe before we begin. And let me know in the comments, where in the world are you listening from? And what time is it for you right now? It's always calming to see this little community connecting across different places. So settle in, let the rain and fire sounds surround you, and allow yourself to drift off quickly with this relaxing story from the past. The morning light touches the stone walls of Tyrans. King Eurystheus sits upon his throne. His voice carries across the quiet hall. Heracles stands before the wooden doors. His hands rest at his sides. The olive wood club leans against the wall. The king speaks of tasks ahead. 12 labors wait in distant lands. The hero listens to each word. His breathing remains steady and calm. Servants move quietly through the corridors. Their footsteps echo on cold stone. Water drips somewhere in the darkness. The sound creates a gentle rhythm. Now the first labor begins. The Nemean Lion dwells in rocky caves. Its golden hide cannot be pierced. No blade can cut through its skins. Heracles walks the dusty road toward Nemea. His sandals scrape against small stones. The sun moves slowly across the sky. Olive trees cast long shadows. The hero reaches the lion's territory. Tracks mark the sandy ground. Claw marks score the bark of trees. The air grows still and heavy. Heracles sharpens his bronze spear tip. The metal gleams in fading light. He ties rope around his waist. The knots are firm and secure. Deep in the cave, the lion sleeps. Its breath rumbles through stone passages. Heracles enters the narrow opening. His club strikes the rocky walls. The sound echoes in the darkness. The lion stirs from its rest. Yellow eyes open in the gloom. The battle lasts through the night. Bronze weapons bounce off golden fur. The hero's arms grow tired and sore. He drops his spear upon the ground. His club splinters against the wall. Only his bare hands remain strong. He wraps his arms around the throat. The lion's breathing grows more shallow. Morning finds the beast defeated. Heracles drags it toward the light. The golden hide gleams in sunshine. He cuts the pelt with razor claws. The lion's own weapons serve him well. Now he wears the invincible skin. The mane frames his bearded face. Time passes slowly in the hills. Rain sounds drift across the valleys. The hero walks toward his second task. The Lernaean Hydra waits in marshland. 9 heads rise from murky water. Poisonous breath fills the air around. Each severed head grows back as 2. Heracles wades through shallow pools. His feet sink into muddy ground. Reeds bend beneath his steady steps. The water reflects his lion skin. Frogs call from hidden places nearby. Their voices blend with gentle rain. Brown noise settles on the marsh. The hydra's heads weave through mist. Forked tongues taste the humid air. The hero swings his olive club. One head falls into the water. Two more rise to take its place. The pattern repeats again and again. The monster grows stronger with time. Iolos brings a burning torch. Fire seals each bleeding stump. The heads cannot regenerate now. One by one they fall silent. The central head fights to the end. Heracles crushes it with heavy stone. The marsh grows quiet once more. Let the story continue slowly. The third labor calls from mountains high. The Nemean Hind runs like wind. Golden antlers catch the sunlight bright. Sacred to Artemis, the goddess pure, this deer must not be harmed. For one full year the chase continues. Through forests thick with ancient trees, across rivers cold and crystal clear, over peaks where eagles make their nests. The hind's hooves barely touch the ground. Heracles follows at steady pace. His breathing never grows too quick. Seasons change from warm to cold. Leaves fall and cover forest paths. Snow blankets the mountain slopes. Spring melts the ice from running streams. Still the hero pursues his prey. Still the Golden Hind runs free. Time moves like honey from the jar. At last the deer grows tired. It rests beside a silver brook. Heracles draws his bow with care. The arrow flies through morning air. It pins the hind's front legs together. No blood flows from the gentle wound. The sacred animal lies still. He lifts the deer across his shoulders. The weight feels light upon his back. Golden fur shines in filtered light. The journey home begins again. Stone walls of Tyrans wait ahead. King Eurystheus counts the tasks complete. 3 labors finished in the books. The hero's camp grows silent now. Candlelight flickers in the tent. His lion skin provides warmth tonight. The olive-wood club rests by his side. Distant bells ring from temple grounds. Water drips from leaves above. The first chapter drifts toward sleep. The 4th task waits in northern hills. The Erymanthian boar roots deep. Its tusks can pierce the hardest bronze. Heracles walks the mountain paths. His footsteps crunch on fallen leaves. The air grows thin and cold. Mist clings to rocky slopes. Snow begins to fall gently. White flakes settle on his shoulders. The lion's skin keeps warmth inside. His breath forms clouds in frigid air. Pine trees bend beneath their burden. Silence wraps around the peaks. Only wind disturbs the peace. The boar's tracks mark the snow. Deep impressions show its path. Broken branches tell its story. Heracles follows step by step. His movements stay calm and measured. The trail leads higher up, toward caves among the cliffs. He drives the beast from rocky shelter. The boar charges down the slope. Put hooves throw snow in all directions. Heracles waits with rope prepared. The loop falls over the creature's neck. He pulls it tight around thick throat. The boar struggles in the net. Slowly he drags it down the mountain. The weight makes progress very slow. Stone by stone they descend together. The boar grows tired from its fight. Its breathing becomes deep and steady, like distant brown. Noise in the air. The rhythm soothes the troubled mind. Now the fifth labor calls ahead. The Augean stables need cleaning work. Thousands of cattle live within. Their waste has piled for 30 years. The smell drifts far across the land. No man has cleaned these stalls before. The task seems impossible to finish. Heracles surveys the massive barn. Wooden beams stretch overhead. Straw covers the earthen floor. Cattle move in quiet herds. Their lowing fills the dusty air. Flies buzz around the feeders, full. The sun streams through open doors. He studies 2 rivers nearby. The Alpheus flows swift and strong. The Peneus runs parallel course. Their waters rush toward the sea. An idea forms in careful thought. He begins to dig new channels. His hands move earth 1 scoop at once. The work continues through the day. Sweat drips from his furrowed brow. He lifts stones from the riverbed. Each boulder finds its proper place. The water seeks its new direction. Slowly it turns toward the stables. The current grows stronger every hour. By evening, the rivers rush inside. Water floods the filthy stalls. Waste flows out the other end. The cattle stand on higher ground. They watch the cleaning with calm eyes. Their tails swish back and forth. The sound by is gentle and rhythmic. All through the night water runs. By dawn the stables gleam like new. Clean straw covers wooden floors. Fresh air replaces the old stench. Heracles turns the rivers back. They flow in their original beds. The 5th task reaches its end. Let the story move forward slowly. The 6th labor waits in marshland deep. Stymphalian birds block out the sun. Their beaks are made of sharpest bronze. Their feathers cut like arrows sharp. They eat the flesh of passing men. Thousands roost in cypress trees. Heracles walks through swampy ground. His feet sink in the muddy earth. Tall grasses wave in gentle breeze. The birds call from their hidden perches. Their voices create a harsh chorus, but underneath the sound stays calm, like rain on leaves in distant forest. Athena gives him bronze castanets. The goddess speaks in whispered tones. Her words drift on the evening air. These rattles hold a special power. Their sound will startle every bird. They will take flight all at once. Then arrows can find their mark. He climbs a hill beside the lake. The bronze rattles feel cold in his hands. He shakes them with a steady rhythm. The sound echoes across the water. Birds rise like a metal cloud. Their wings beat in unison. The noise is like distant thunder. His bow sings as arrows fly. Bronze feathers fall like autumn leaves. Many birds drop to the marsh below. The rest flee toward distant lands. They will not return to trouble men. The sixth labor finds completion. Quiet settles on the swamp again. The hero washes in the stream. Cool water cleanses his tired hands. He drinks deeply from the spring. His thirst is satisfied at last. The lion skin dries in gentle sun. His olive club rests against a stone. 6 labors now lie in the past. Night falls across the peaceful marsh. Stars reflect in still water below. Frogs begin their evening song. The sound blends with the hero's breathing, deep and slow and very steady, like brown noise from the reeds. The second chapter fades to rest. The 7th labor calls from Crete. King Minos rules the island realm. A bull ravages the countryside. Poseidon sent the creature there. Its hooves shake the earth below. Its breath burns like the hottest fire. The beast must be brought back alive. Heracles boards a wooden ship. The crew rows toward the setting sun. Salt spray touches his weathered face. Waves rock the vessel back and forth. The rhythm soothes his weary mind, like a cradle in the sea. Dolphins swim beside the hull. The voyage takes 7 peaceful days. Each morning brings the same routine. He watches seabirds diving deep. He counts the clouds that drift above. He listens to the ocean's song. The water whispers ancient tales. Time moves like the steady tide. Crete appears on the horizon. White cliffs rise from azure sea. The ship enters a sheltered bay. Fishermen mend their nets on shore. Their hands work in practiced motions. The threads weave patterns in the sun. Their voices carry on salt air. King Minos waits upon the dock. His purple robes flow in the breeze. He speaks of the terrible bull. It tramples crops and breaks down walls. No warrior dares to face it now. The people hide behind their doors. Fear spreads across the fertile land. Heracles walks the dusty roads. Olive groves stretch on either side. The trees bear fruit in heavy clusters. Workers press oil in stone vessels. The golden liquid flows like honey. The smell is sweet and comforting, like memories of peaceful times. He finds the bull in a wheat field. Stalks bend beneath its massive weight. The creature's hide gleams bronze and black. Steam rises from its flaring nose. It paws the ground with heavy hooves. Dirt flies in all directions. The earth trembles with each step. The hero approaches very slowly. His movements stay calm and steady. The bull looks up from eating grain. Its eyes burn red like glowing coals. But Heracles shows no fear at all. He speaks in low and gentle tones. His voice carries across the field. The battle lasts until the sunset. Slowly he wears the beast down. Its charges grow less powerful now. Its breathing becomes deep and heavy, like distant thunder in the hills. At last it stands with head hung low. Defeat shows in its weary stance. He leads the bull to the waiting ship. The creature follows without fight. Its hooves clatter on wooden planks. The sailors watch with wonder clear. They have never seen such strength before. The hero's power seems endless deep, like the ocean beneath their feet. The journey north takes many days, through valleys green with spring grass, across rivers running clear and cold, past villages where children play. Their laughter echoes on the breeze. The sound brings peace to troubled hearts, like gentle rain on thirsty ground. Diomedes rules from a stone castle. Its walls rise high against the sky. Banners flutter from tall towers. Guards patrol the battlements. Their spears gleam in the morning light. Their footsteps echo on the stones. The sound is steady and rhythmic. The king keeps his horses chained in stalls of bronze and iron bars. They rear and strike with deadly hooves. Their neighing fills the air with dread. But Heracles feels no fear at all. He has faced worse beasts before. His heart beats calm and sure. Let the story continue gently. He feeds the king to his own mares. Justice finds its proper course. The horses calm when fed their fill. Their wild eyes grow soft and tame. He leads them to the ship below. The 9th labor nears its end. The voyage south brings warmer air. Gentle waves lap at the hull. Seabirds call from rocky shores. The horses stand quiet in their pen. Their breathing matches the ocean's rhythm. Deep and slow and very peaceful, like brown noise from the depths. Time passes slowly on the sea. The hero watches clouds drift by. He counts the waves that roll beneath. He listens to the sailors' songs. Their voices blend with wind and wave, creating harmony divine. The 3rd chapter sails toward sleep. The 10th labor leads far west, beyond the pillars of the world. Geryon keeps a herd of cattle, red as sunset on the hills. The giant has 3 bodies strong, 6 arms to wield his weapons sharp. The journey will be very long. Heracles walks across dry lands. The sun beats down with blazing heat. His lion skin protects him well. Sand shifts beneath his steady feet. The desert stretches without end. Mirages dance on distant dunes. Time moves like honey in the heat. He reaches the edge of the world, where ocean meets the burning sky. Here he sets up bronze pillars to mark his passage to this place. The columns gleam in golden light. They will stand for all time, monuments to courage true. Helios drives his chariot near. The sun god's horses breathe out fire. Their hooves strike sparks from the air. Heracles asks for passage west. His voice is humble and respectful. The god grants his golden cup to sail across the western sea. The cup floats on the wind-dark waves. It rocks gently back and forth, like a cradle made of gold. The hero sits in perfect balance. His hands rest upon his knees. His breathing stays calm and steady. The rhythm matches the rolling sea. Days pass slowly on the water. The sun moves across cloudless sky. Dolphins swim beside the cup. Their fins cut through the gentle swells. The sound is soft and soothing now, like whispers from the deep below, ancient songs of peace and rest. At last he reaches the western shore, where Geryon tends his crimson herd. The cattle graze in lush green fields. Their lowing echoes off the cliffs. The sound is deep and very calming, like distant thunder far away, or brown noise from the earth itself. Geryon stands like three men joined. His voices speak in harmony. He challenges the hero bold, but Heracles feels no fear at all. His arrows fly with perfect aim. One shaft pierces all three hearts. The giant falls like a mighty tree. Now comes the longest task of all, to drive the cattle home again, across mountains high and steep, through valleys green with summer grass, past rivers running swift and clear. The journey will take many months, but time moves at its proper pace. The cattle move in steady lines. Their hooves drum on the dusty road. Red hides gleam in morning light. Heracles walks beside the herd. His staff guides their wandering steps. His voice calls out in gentle tones. The sound keeps them calm and focused. Through Spain and Gaul they travel slow. Local shepherds watch in wonder. Such cattle they have never seen, red as wine or autumn leaves. The herd moves like a crimson river, flowing toward the eastern sea. Time passes like the seasons turn. Let the story move forward gently. The 11th task waits ahead. Golden apples grow in gardens far, guarded by the Hesperides. 3 sisters fair with voices sweet. Their songs can charm the wildest heart. A dragon coils around the tree. Atlas holds the sky above. His shoulders bear the weight of stars. He knows where the apples grow, but cannot leave his sacred post. Heracles offers to take his place, while the Titan gets the fruit. The burden shifts from back to back. The weight of heaven presses down. Stars twinkle just above his head. The moon passes by within reach. Heracles stands firm and strong. His breathing stays deep and steady, like the rhythm of the earth. Time stops while he holds the sky. Atlas returns with golden fruit. 3 apples gleam like captured sun. Their skin holds light within its depth. The Titan takes his burden back. The hero's shoulders find relief. The 11th labor reaches end. 2 tasks remain in the count. The long journey homeward starts, through lands both strange and familiar, past cities where his name is known. Children wave from market squares. Their voices call out in greeting. The sound is sweet and very peaceful, like gentle rain on summer leaves. Heracles walks the final miles. His feet know every stone and turn. The walls of Tyrans rise ahead. King Eurystheus waits within. 11 labors now complete. Only one remains undone. The hardest task of all awaits. The hero rests in his chamber. Candlelight flickers on stone walls. His lion skin lies on the bed. His olive club leans by the door. Tomorrow brings the final test, but now the night brings peaceful rest. The 4th chapter finds its end. Outside, the rain begins to fall. Gentle drops on the roof above. The sound creates a soothing rhythm, like brown noise from the clouds themselves. Sleep comes on quiet wings, to close the tired hero's eyes. The long journeys fade to dreams. The 12th and final labor waits, in realms beneath the world above, where Hades rules the land of shades. Cerberus guards the gates below. 3 heads with teeth like sharpest swords. This hound must see the light of day, then return to darkness deep. Heracles descends the sacred cave at Tanarym by the sea. Stone steps lead into the earth. Each footstep echoes in the dark. The walls grow cold beneath his hands. His breath forms clouds in frigid air. The path slopes ever downward still. Deeper into earth he goes. The light of day grows very dim, then fades completely into black. Only memory guides his steps. The hero's breathing stays quite calm. His heart beats steady in his chest, like distant drums in temple halls. The river Styx flows dark and wide. Charon poles his ancient boat. The ferryman's eyes glow dim and pale. He takes no coin from living men, but Heracles shows no gold at all. His strength alone pays passage due. The boat glides silent on black water. Shores of Hades stretched beyond. Grey mists drift between the stones. The dead walk in their endless realm. Their voices whisper soft and low, like wind through leaves that never fall. The sound is sad but strangely peaceful. Time has no meaning in this place. Hades speaks from shadows deep, the king of the underworld's realm. His words carry weight of law. Cerberus may see daylight once, but must return before too long. No weapons can be used at all. Only bare hands may touch the beast. The great hound sleeps by the gates. 3 heads rest on massive paws. Each mouth could swallow horses whole. The fur is black as deepest night, but the breathing sounds quite peaceful now, like brown noise from the earth below, steady rhythm of endless sleep. Heracles approaches very slow. His footsteps make no sound at all. The dog stirs from its ancient rest. 6 eyes open in the gloom. They glow like embers in the dark, but show no malice toward the man, just curiosity and wonder. The hero speaks in gentle tones. Behit, his voice echoes off stone walls. He explains his sacred task. The hound listens with tilted heads. Understanding passes between them. No violence marks this meeting. Respect flows both directions now. Slowly he lifts the massive beast. 3 heads rest against his chest. The weight would crush most mortal men, but Heracles bears it with ease. His lion skin protects him well from teeth and claws that could rend bronze. The dog submits without a fight. The journey to the surface starts. Each step brings them toward the light. The hound grows restless as they climb. Daylight hurts its sensitive eyes, but Heracles keeps moving up. His pace stays steady and sure. The rhythm calms the nervous beast. At last they reach the world above. Sunlight streams through the cave mouth. Cerberus sees the golden day. Its eyes blink in the blazing light. The task is finished as required. King Eurystheus trembles with fear. 12 labors now stand complete. The hero carries the great dog back, down to its realm of endless night. The underworld gates close again. Hades nods his satisfaction. The king's word has been kept true. Cerberus returns to duty, guarding the passage to the dead. Heracles climbs toward the light. His final labor reaches end. 12 impossible tasks complete. His strength has been proven true. The gods look down with satisfaction. A hero's work is finally done. Freedom waits in the world above. He emerges from the sacred cave into the warm and living air. Birds sing in the olive trees. Waves wash gently on the shore. The sound is soft and very peaceful, like a lullaby from the sea. The trials are over now. Let the story find its ending. The hero walks the road toward home. His lion skin gleams in sunlight. His olive club rests by his side. Children run to see him pass. Their voices ring with joy and wonder. The sound of life returns again. King Eurystheus keeps his word. The labors free the hero now. No more tasks will be assigned. Heracles can choose his path. The burden lifts from weary shoulders, like clouds that part before the sun. Peace settles on his troubled heart. The hero finds a quiet place to rest beneath an olive tree. Its leaves whisper in the breeze. The sound is soft as gentle rain, or brown noise from the earth below. His breathing matches nature's rhythm, deep and slow and very calm. The sun sets on his labors done. Stars appear in the darkening sky, the same stars that lit his way through all the dangerous tasks before. Now they shine on peaceful rest. The hero's camp grows very still. Night brings dreams of quiet joy. Time passes slowly in the grove. Rain sounds drift across the hills. Water drips from leaf to ground. The rhythm never changes pace, like a heartbeat of the earth, or breathing of the sleeping world. All things find their proper rest. The final chapter reaches end. 12 labors told in gentle words. For those who seek the gift of sleep, the hero's strength has served its purpose. Now he rests in well-earned peace. His story fades to whispered dreams. The hills drift into endless sleep. End of story. Let the gentle rain continue. Let the brown noise soothe your mind. Let sleep come on quiet wings. The labors are finished now. Rest comes to all who need it. Close your eyes and drift away into the peace of deepest sleep.